Hi Capricorn, welcome to your January 2025 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Capricorn. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. Only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone who really needs to hear this message. Hi Cross Watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Capricorn. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Capricorn and Cross Watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you may feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation at best. So Capricorn, we're here in January 2025, and I am excited to do this love reading for you. It's been a while. Thank you for your patience, but I just kind of want to, for this reading, connect to an energy in or around your psychic field of someone that has romantic feelings or intentions towards you right now in this moment, whether you are single or taken, whether you're currently in a connection or in separation with this energy. I just want to see who's coming through, why they're coming through, and what this means for you guys in January 2025. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this reading started. I'm first going to use my sound bowl here to clear set the energy and do a mini meditation with you guys, but if you just want to jump right on into the card pull to see what the cards have to say, check out the pinned comment below with all the timestamps. For those of you who are with me now, thank you so much for joining me. It really does help me connect to your energy by doing this. So I'm going to ask everyone to take a deep breath in. I'm going to ring the sound bowl 3 times, and during that time, I just want you to open up your energy to ask the questions you may have in regards to your love life. If there is a certain someone, start thinking about them now. We'll see what Spirit has to say. So let's go ahead and take that deep breath in. And tune into the energy of Capricorn. Okay, first I heard was mosquito. So we could take that quite literally. It could mean someone's had like a mosquito bite recently, but honestly, it feels a little more figuratively where someone is annoying someone in this. Like someone feels annoyed by the other person. And again, it doesn't feel like rage. It feels like I'm just annoyed. I'm annoyed at how you've been acting, at how you've been contacting me, how you've been, lacking communication thereof. It's just like someone's getting on someone's nerves here. And maybe the other person is starting to see that from like the energy someone else is putting out there of like not texting as much, as being like very bland with the text messages, like not being as available. So that's one thing I saw. And then I saw the initials KJ. So one or both of those things can mean two, may not at all. K as in Kira, as in Keith, J as in Jackson, or Jasmine, first, middle, last initial can mean something to someone. So yeah, I'm kind of curious about this annoyance, maybe with the KJ, I don't know. Honestly, it could just be in some messages or confirmations for some of you that I'm tapping into your energy, especially if there is some sort of annoyance going on here. So let's go ahead and see what this is all about, what this means for you guys, and anything I can tell you about this energy. Maybe some of you kind of need to be aware of this energy if it is something like maybe someone misunderstood or something you did, and maybe that's why they're annoyed. I don't know. But let's go ahead and get into the reading. All right, so Spirit, tell me about this energy surrounding Capricorn right now. Okay, sidetracked. And it says delays, distractions, and change. Yeah, I could see why that annoyance type of energy came through, because someone's been, making excuses. Someone has been putting things off. Someone may have just been doing other things than hanging out with you. And there could have been something around New Year's that set you a little bit annoyed, that maybe they bailed out or got like a little too drunk, or I don't know, something around New Year's, or maybe even your birthday, like they didn't send a birthday text, they didn't, you know, feel like you felt like they did anything nice or special for you for your birthday. So that's where the annoyance is kind of coming in. I'm seeing someone lives in a big city or is from a big city, and maybe they have to work a lot in that city, and that's just, you know, where they always hang out. But yeah, I definitely feel as if someone feels as though they're not being a priority, that they're not, you know, trying to check in as much. And maybe this is you, Capricorn. Maybe this is how you've been acting because you are annoyed with them. And they see that you're off doing other things when, you know, it kind of maybe hurts their feelings in that way. But maybe you're just trying to give them a message. Like, you can't put me off to the side and make me think that I'm just going to wait, right? Tell me more about this energy for Capricorn. Ooh, ashamed. And it says unworthy, disgraced, and humiliated. Huh. I think they're ashamed by something they did, something that they said. I think there's something that they feel a little bit guilty about, Capricorn. I wonder if you're aware of this. I wonder if, you know, if you guys were in a connection, maybe they, you know, had a little rendezvous, a little discretion, and maybe that's why they're kind of sidestepping for some of you. There could have been like something to come to light where they were supposed to hang out with you, but they were hanging out with someone else, or vice versa, okay? Obviously, it's not for everyone, but there's definitely someone who feels a little bit ashamed or humiliated or embarrassed by how they handled a situation, by what happened in a situation between the two of you, without a doubt. And your shadow and your energy looms over them. Okay. What does this person want to say to Capricorn? What do they want to tell Capricorn? I dream about being close to you. Oh, interesting. So you come up in their dreams. And that usually happens when we're in no communication and we feel like there is no need or way to communicate. So we try to connect through the 5D world, through daydreams, through thoughts, through fantasies, through memories. They had a dream about you recently, or this is your confirmation if you've had a dream about them, that this is the person I'm talking about here, okay? Yeah, they feel like you're ignoring them, avoiding them. And it could be for a very good reason. If there was some sort of cheating going on, if there was some sort of, you know, not taking me seriously, and now they are, you know, feeling really embarrassed by it, ashamed by it, and the only way they can feel like they can contact you now, whether you blocked them, whether you just haven't responded, is that they can only think about you and dream about you in order to have some sort of feeling still linger between the two of you, or your energy to still be lingered. So let's get into this. I want to see what's up. Tell me more about this energy here for Capricorn. How do they feel about Capricorn? What do they think about Capricorn? What do they like about Capricorn? What do they not like about Capricorn? What do they like about the connection they have with you currently, and what do they not like about it? And what are their highest hopes and deepest fears in regards to this connection with you, Capricorn? What are they hoping that will happen and unfold between the two of you? And what are they afraid of? Ooh, yeah, someone's giving someone the cold shoulder. I feel like it's you, Capricorn. And again, I think they know they deserve it with the ashamed here, right? I don't think this is something where they're completely, you know, shocked. Yeah. 7 of Cups. Interesting. 7 of Swords. 2 sevens here. Your birthday could be January 7th, January 17th, or December 27th. Yeah. Okay. So bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers. Wow. So now there's 2 sixes here. So January 6th, January 16th, or December 26th could be your birthday. But yeah, they really felt, okay, I think they usually I take this bottom of the deck as like background energy, but weirdly enough, from what I'm getting, and I have to talk about what I feel, this Lover's energy didn't hit until you really were gone. It happens. I don't know why. Some people just don't wake up until they really realize that they're left with nothing. But I think they are now starting to see, from the fact that your availability, your access, your conversations are kind of at almost to zero now, how much of a mistake they made. And again, not always, but a lot of the times too, lovers could be about a choice. And I think that they made a choice in the past that really is something they regret and they're ashamed of. And I think, honestly, they got tempted by someone, tempted by something, thinking that could be a little secret, but still have you, and you never find out. It happened, you found out, or you've always had a suspicion. I'm here to confirm that. I do feel that they simply felt like maybe they made the wrong choice here, even if like they kind of broke things off with you to pursue someone else. They made the wrong choice. Big time. But yeah, more so, I think it was like, I just feel like it was a one night stand, or like a, a fling, or maybe even it was just emotional cheating. I don't know. But it was enough for you to say, I'm good. I see the real you, I get that I'm kind of doing my own thing now. And they see you are. I mean, I do feel like you guys have been able to find things to distract you, for, find ways to kind of get your mind off it. I think out of a lot of other signs, Capricorns are really some of the best at that. They don't let it show. They kind of just are very practical. Not to mean that you're like cold or heartless, but I just think you guys are definitely a lot more of like, I need to pick myself up and move on, better than a lot of other signs. And this person's clearly still struggling with that. They don't like the hole they're in with you. And again, I think after the fact, when this all ended, they really did realize they may have screwed it up with the person that they'll never be able to get over. I'll go even as far to say is that they are in love with you, realize that they messed up with someone that they're deeply in love with, just for, some sort of temptation that wasn't worth it. It really wasn't. Okay. So how they feel is the Chariot. Sorry, I have to censor these for YouTube community guidelines, but Cancer energy, Sagittarius energy. They feel like they still need to maybe tie their shoes, put their pants on, and try to make something happen out of this. They still feel like there's something they can still do about it, that they need to take control and charge of, especially if they've been waiting for you to reach out or waiting for you to, give the green sign. Maybe they feel like it's best if they just try to do it anyway. Now, others of you with the Chariot, I feel like if it's not that, it could be that they're, trying to go off of what you've been doing, which maybe you've been in your Chariot energy, all right? Look forward, not back. I'm just got to get through this. I got to, keep focused on what I can do and leave the stuff that I don't want to focus on, be a part of in the past behind. Just move forward, right? They may be trying to reflect that energy. They may be trying to match that energy, but they simply can't. I always like to say with the Chariot, it could be that someone has like ex-military experience, was a veteran at a certain time, or is currently enlisted in the military. But yeah, generally I think they feel either two things, that they have to move on and they're trying to do it in the way that you're doing it, or, that there's something they still feel like they can do if they just are more direct, if they are just like, wanting to kind of just face you. Even though they know they're going to get called out, even though they know they're going to get called out on their shit, they still feel as if there's a chance to still do it. I kind of do want to clarify this to see what is more prevalent here. What group or energy is more prevalent? I'm smelling hair gel. Maybe someone likes to use that when they style their hair. The Emperor. Ooh. Aries energy, masculine energy. Ooh, the Sun in reverse and the Hermit. Yeah, something happened on New Year's for a lot of you. Even the, upright, if you have to like pause it, go ahead. This is like baby New Year, right? But Hermit energy, yeah, you have been avoiding. You have definitely felt like these are three major arcanas, clarifying a major arcana. So yeah, this is big for them. This has impacted them quite a bit. They feel that they were irresponsible. They felt like that they messed up their happiness. I do feel for most of you, this is the group where they're trying to decide, I have to take it by the bootstraps and try to do something here, because even though I feel ashamed, even though Capricorn's been ignoring me, I need to own up. I need to address this. And maybe that's the only way I could get Capricorn back, is if I do own up to it, if I do take responsibility in a way that I haven't done before. They definitely thought about this for a very long time. They definitely reflected on this. I'm not giving them an excuse. Please, I'm just the messenger. But I am saying that, like, they really, I think, have been very embarrassed and ashamed of what they did. And that could mean something to you. It doesn't have to. But I think that they are using that as a source of some sort of influence to try to make things right. Bottom of the deck, the World card. So fixed energy, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus energy. For some of you, they may try to like post a picture of you guys again on social media, or show people a picture of the two of you. Or maybe make a post that's like towards you and you know it, but you can't really prove it. But I feel it's more so like when you lose that certain someone or whatever. It's not like tagged you directly, but you can tell it's about you. Others of you, this is like a clear indication that maybe there's you guys met online. You could have come from different parts of the country, different parts of the world, different backgrounds, cultures, ethnicities, just to confirm with the World card here. But clearly, yeah, I think they feel that this is their time to elevate something, and this is their only chance to elevate something. What they think about you is the Six of Cups. Scorpio energy. So yeah, I mean, you've been on their mind a lot. I think there's a constant reminder of you, Capricorn, that they experience, that they feel like they can't run away from, hide from. They still find the text messages between the two of you that they reread. They still find the posts of you two that they, I feel like they haven't really fully come forward with telling people that you guys are over. Maybe they still have like a, status still up, or still have pictures of you up that they haven't been able to take down. I don't know, but I still feel like they're holding on and thinking that they have to still hold on to something here. But yeah, a lot of memories are coming back, a lot of thoughts about you, and the dreams, I mean, they're kind of clearly haunted by you. But nothing that you're doing on your end. I think it's just the shame or embarrassment that they're feeling from what happened here. What they like the most about you, King of Cups energy. So Scorpio energy, some of you could have Scorpio rising or Scorpio moon. But I definitely feel as if that you hold it down emotionally for people that you love. You make sure you take care of them. You devote to them. You're there for them. You provide emotional availability, emotional support when people need it. But you're also very wise. You're also very mature emotionally. And I think maybe you provided that emotional maturity for someone that isn't so emotionally mature. But unfortunately, they didn't use you as an example to kind of grow up. They used it as a means to how do I explain this? Almost to kind of stay emotionally immature, knowing that you would just pick up the pieces, or that you would just be there for them. And, in a sense, maybe they felt like you babied them in some way, whether that is, you cooked for them, cleaned for them, or whatever, or you just emotionally babied them in that sense. But yeah, I think that a part of why they're so ashamed is because you really did show a lot of love to this person. You really did hold it down for this person. And they weren't able to meet you with that. I mean, you come forward as King energy, right? What they don't like about you is the Five of Pentacles, Taurus energy. This makes a lot of sense. Yeah, they think that you are avoiding them, ghosted them, just, got your things from their house, left. There's not much more you're willing to, try to work on in this. You don't feel there's anything left for you to work on in this. They feel like they're out in the cold. They feel, ignored, and it hurts them. I think, again, they know why, but it still hurts them nonetheless. They feel like they're missing out, especially with the sidetracked. If you have been, you know, doing a lot for yourself, going out, having events, having people over, having good friends over. They feel like they aren't invited, clearly, and that they miss out on the events that you may be doing with other people or even with yourself that they should be there for, like your birthday or for, you know, the holidays. But they feel like you are literally leaving them no crumbs to even just try to nibble on. You are like done. And that's all you're leaving left, is no energy of yours for them to kind of use or kind of hold on to. What they like the most about this connection is the Seven of Cups, Scorpio energy. Interesting placement. I feel that there's a lot of emotions you brought out in them that, you know, maybe they aren't used to. I think, again, this person is not really great at deciphering their emotions, filtering their emotions, identifying their emotions. I do feel, though, that despite the wounds that they had from, you know, whatever they grew up with or however they learned to behave and how it hurt them in the end of it, they still kind of feel, you know, up and down about you. They still have a longing for you, but then they feel like what's the point? But when they do kind of have those higher emotions about you, it gives them a little bit of hope, which is why it could be what's still there. But I think also, just if that's not so much the case with them, with the Seven of Cups, you guys have been through the ups and downs before, emotionally, definitely. And maybe you were there for them at the best and you were there for them at the worst. And some time, like those past times, you still made through it. And that even, you know, a part of why they're so ashamed is that even if you saw the worst of them for what you thought was, you know, something you could work on or that they could work on, you still accepted them. And they still disappointed you with that. And someone could have a very prominent scar on their chest or on their neck area, I'm seeing here. Wow. What they don't like about this connection is the Seven of Swords, Aquarius energy. I mean, you just don't trust them. You don't trust them. They're sneaky about something. They try to keep something secret from you. They, you know, were up to no good. They were really protective of their phone. I feel that type of energy. But they feel like there's nothing they could do to regain your trust. There's nothing they could do to get you to understand or to get you to, you know, be open to this, because what they did was so bad that there is no going back. And they hate that. And they feel ashamed of it. And they really, really are kicking themselves over it. Highest hopes is the Four of Cups. Cancer energy. Interesting. I mean, the highest hopes is that you would even be willing to hear them out. That they could, you know, catch you in a little bit of a better mood where you're not so angry or upset with them, but at a place where they could change your mind, change your heart. I mean, that's the best that they're hoping for out of this. If you have become, you know, emotionally numb to this, that they could kind of convince you that there's more that they can do, more that they could have to, you know, regain this sort of love back in their life that they were careless with. I think they are really seeing they didn't take this as seriously as they should have. They didn't take you as seriously. You know, I'm hearing F around and find out. You know, that's kind of how they're seeing themselves in this predicament currently with you, Capricorn. Deepest fears is Two of Wands. Yeah, Aries energy. The passion, the desire, your want for this, your want for them is gone. It's not two-sided anymore. It's one-sided. And the only one that's still burning hot is them for you. But you're on to newer, you're on to more. Maybe some of you guys, they know that you are starting to see someone again. Interesting, I said again. Maybe this is someone from your past that has come forward again, or that you're relinking up with, or that you, whether this is someone you went on a date with once, or, you know, someone you used to date quite often, That could be something that they're finding out about. But most of you, yeah, I think it's just the fact that the passion's not there anymore, the excitement's not there anymore, the want to work on this isn't there anymore. That's their deepest fears here, Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, to see the likely outcome of this situation, what is likely to happen and unfold from now to end of the month, you need to be aware of, know about. We're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome. I'm going to pull some more tarot oracle cards to just dive deeper into this situation. So if you guys really felt this was your reading, I promise there'll be more information for you in the extended reading. So if you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box of this video and you will find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where you depart, Capricorn, I hope that this has clarified a lot for you, has given you the messages you need to hear at this time with this specific situation. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Capricorn, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Capricorn.